Finally, let us discuss a case in which only the two diagonals of a rhombus are given. The length of the diagonals are given 6.4 centimeter and 5.2 centimeter respectively. The sides of the rhombus are not given at all. So this is a special case and it's a very important question. So we will start by drawing a line 6.4 centimeter. That is the diagonal. So we can take any of the diagonals, either 6.4 or 5.2. So we have selected at random 6.4. So let us consider this length of the diagonal 6.4 centimeter. Now in order to construct this, we are going to make use of a very important property of a rhombus, that is diagonals of a rhombus bisect each other at right angles. So in order to bisect this A and C, you have to take a compass. You have to see the half of 6.4 is 3.2. So more than half, the radius has to be more than half, because if you take a radius less than half, the two arcs are not going to intersect from A and C. So taking a minimum radius, that is more than half, that means it should be more than 3.2. From A and C, you are going to cut arc. So from A, cut arc, from C, cut an arc. You will get an intersection point here. Without changing the radius, whatever radius we have selected from A and C, we are going to repeat the procedure downwards. Now we get an intersection point here and an intersection point here. We are going to join these 2 points. So this is bisection of the line AC. So the midpoint of AC can be represented by O. Now once we get AC diagonal and the other bisector, which is also a perpendicular bisector, so it's 90 degrees, and OA and OC are equal, you can find that this is 3.2 and this is also 3.2 on measurement. The other diagonal given is 5.2. So what has to be done is, we will divide 5.2 upon 2, that will come out to be 2.6. So taking a radius of 2.6 from O, cut 2.6 here and cut 2.6 below. So we get one point here, let us name this as B, and another point here, let us name this as D. 2.6 from O to B, 2.6 from O to D. Therefore, the total length from B to D will become 5.2, 2.6 plus 2.6. We are going to join A to B, B to C, C to D, and D to A, and therefore we can say that ABCD is the required rhombus. So the steps of construction will be: draw AC, length of which is 6.4 centimeter, draw the perpendicular bisector of AB, you will get this point O. The other diagonal 5.2, we are dividing by 2, we get 2.6. So from O, taking a radius of 2.6, cut an arc on the perpendicular bisector, we get B on top, and 2.6 we are cutting downwards, we get point D. So OB and OD 2.6 means the total length of BD becomes 5.2 centimeter. And once we get these points B and D, we will join A to B, B to C, C to D, and D to A, and therefore we get ABCD as a rhombus. For verification, we can measure the length of AB, BC, CD, and DA. All of them will come equal, and obviously here we have already seen that the two diagonals are bisecting each other at 90 degrees. Therefore, the given figure ABCD is a rhombus.